Car Like Prestige is not your typical used car dealer. We have everything from a Porsche to this, and lots more. We inspect and repair all our vehicles. Ask us to prove it. We will.
Carlock Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's body shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Mention BallGame Blitz Sports Network and receive a free gift.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
Fleet Feet, your locally owned source for the best shoes for school, work, running, and everyday comfort. They offer a 3D scan of your feet and professional fitting. Fleet Feet sells the top-selling brands Hoka, OnCloud, and Brooks. To add comfort to your spikes or other performance shoes, let Fleet Feet fit you for a pair of arch support inserts. Get the quality you want and the service you deserve at Fleet Feet in Jackson on Oilwell Road beside Walgreens.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise, and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome fans to the beautiful campus of the USJ Bruins in Jackson, Tennessee. Varsity soccer action today, USJ Bruins versus Trinity. And the kickoff taken by Anderson Preston. Quickly back to the keeper. Lions will put it into play. And kick, first touch by Solomon Pela. Now bouncing around, Uwe O'Day. Header back into the Trinity side of the field. The Lions are on your left in white. The USJ Bruins in the light blue uniforms to your right. Not much wind today. I'm going to mention at the opening of this broadcast that the USJ Bruins are playing with a heavy heart, saddened by the sudden loss of an outstanding teacher, coach Rob Platt, who died at his home last night. A son, a father, a teacher, friend, and Bruin. We will miss you always, Coach Platt. Now, Christian Melton has it, takes the first shot of the game and just off the far post. Now it's in the box, headed away by one of the Trinity players. Do have a roster for Trinity, so I will be able to give some of their numbers. It looks like it's a USJ throw-in. Ball is bouncing, taking a shot by Anderson Preston off the left foot. Not sure if that was deflected or not. Appears it was deflected. Corner kick will be taken by Ryan Hutchison. Tall squad comes into the box. Kick by Hutchison. To the far post, Uwe O'Day first head to it. Now off the foot of Paxton Howell. And now looks like I thought Trinity was going to mount the counteract. Now it's at the feet of Ryan Hutchison, who's working towards the edge of the box. Tried to make the cross off number 21, Cooper Vales. And once again, I think I'm just got live. Had to push a mic in. Welcome to the broadcast of the USJ Bruins versus the Trinity High School Lions crosstown rivalry. That corner kick taken by Ryan Hutchison, second corner kick of the game for the Bruins. Throw in now coming for the Lions. Kalen Patel, first person to touch it. Will result in another Lions throw in. And ball falls at the feet of the Lions. Now they're looking to put together some action here, but Nolan Lowry's there to lob it into the box. Keeper's going to be the first one to catch up with that one. And the ball sent about to the middle of the attacking third. Uwe O'Day bounces it. And number 13, David Willard, trying to chase that down. Uwe O'Day tries to cross it to Kalen Patel. Now that's going to go over the touchline. Chester Evans is going to escort it over the inline correction, and it'll be a goal kick for the Bruins. Nate Height sees the first action of the game for him. He'll set it near the 6-yard line and send it over to sure-footed Uwe O'Day, who looks long to Melton. in this case, Christian Melton, trying to find Ryan Hutchison on the run there. Gets it off the deflection from the defender. Kicks it into the box to Pela, who does and the defense holds. Now the counter. English contesting it with number 10, Paxton Howell, the senior. English, the freshman for USJ. Now back in counterattack, Christian Melton with it at his feet. Cuts to the inside, faking at the outside, cuts to the outside, crossing, and I guess that was actually a shot. Second shot of the game. First shot on goal for the Bruins. Now quickly back in counter. And Lions maintaining possession, surrounded by several Bruins, though. They call for it to be out. However, referee did not call it out. Evans kicking it to the keeper, who gets it around the charging striker. Lions maintaining possession in the attacking half. But English gets a foot on it, sends it to Melton, who's been open all day. Quickly crosses it. I believe. And number 10 was in a foot race, Chester Evans. And the ball won the foot race, actually. Chester Evans over on the far side, looking at his options. Sends it back over to Uwe O'Day. Chester and Uwe seem to enjoy making the striker on the other team run a few wind sprints. Nate Height over to Uwe O'Day, who sends it long. First 1-2, it was Caleb Klein. Now it comes in quickly to Melton, who's at about the 20-yard box, crossing over, tries to get it to Anderson Preston, who breaks it off. Oh, he thought he had Hutchison in there. But it falls over the touchline, I believe. It'll be a throw-in. Hutchison will take that. And the light winds that we are experiencing, Hutchison will be able to get it well into the box. And indeed, it's almost like a corner, but bounces out. He takes a second bite of the apple, and that comes off the foot of a Lion. Nolan Lowry there to challenge. Uwe O'Day will kick it back to Nate Height, who looks and decides to send it. Trying to get, got it to Kalen Patel. Nicely done. And off the foot of a Lion will result in a throw-in for the Bruins. Looks like Kalen Patel will throw that in. Back to Chester Evans. Takes a touch. And sends it long. Anderson Preston trying to get that one. Backline holds. Still 0-0. 31 minutes left in the first half. About 9 minutes played so far. Solomon Pela momentarily loses possession back to the back line. They return it back into the midfield. And that attempt to go forward hit by one of the Lions. Now Evans and O'Day working against number 10, who's has a really good work rate. And now Anderson Preston getting it to the wide runner, Christian Melton, who was ruled offsides. Couldn't really tell from here. So he thought he was good, but ref said no. And the free kick will be taken from about 30 yards out by the Lions. Standing over at number 21, Cooper Vales. Sends it deep into the box. Nice kick from Cooper. Dangerous. Patel gets a head on it. Now Solomon Pela, shoulder to shoulder with Willard. Pela is a load out there in the shoulder-to-shoulder department. Melton lost the handle, and now number 21, Cooper, working back against it. Dispossessed, though. It does tracks back, does the dirty work. Now Evans with it, facing number 10, who very active player. Trying to poach a goal. And O'Day, moving for the long counter. Header, a flick header off of Preston. And now in the midfield, tall player. Who's that? That's Pierce Holsinger. Sorry. And crossed by the Lions. Nate Height reels it in. It was kind of some messy situation. Lions had us a little on the back heels. Back to Patel, back to Evans. Ever present number 10, working hard. Now coming forward. Melton lost the handle. Looks like we're going to get it to the feet of Hutchison. He just looked like he had an awkward step there. And now Pierce Holsinger has it. He says it back to his back line. And that, off the foot of a Lion, will result in a throw-in for the Bruins. Melton seems to be open on this near satellite. And the counter sent for early throw-in. Slide tackle evaded by Hutchison. Hutchison trying to get it over to Anderson Preston. Falls to the feet of Christian Melton. Now that's going to be Holsinger. He's going for the long cross. I believe Patel will be able to, nicely done, Kalen. Maneuvers it out and around. Tries to get over to Ben Melton on the near side here. And it falls to the back line. And Lions are trying to work it forward. Ben Melton working against Holsinger. Cuts it back to the outside. Long shot, wide of the goal. First shot from distance. He's got quite a cannon. Goal kick from Nate. Forward. And off the head of a Lion. Throw in on the near side. Patel sends it forward. Tries to get to Melton. He's in kind of company of several Lions there. Kicked over the touch line. I'll do another throw in for the Bruins. This time sent all the way back to Chester Evans. And trying to get it to Anderson Preston's unable to connect. Bales was there in defense. It looks like he plays the 6th position for them. He's very active. Now counterattack's on. Number 13 in a dangerous position takes a shot. Tried to get it to the far post over there, just unable to keep it on frame. But that was a dangerous counter there. And now, once again, Bruins building out from the back. Evans has some green space in front of him. Number 10 chasing him down. Sadance tried to get it over to Melton, Ben Melton on that side. There's a foul off of Christian Melton. No, correction, off Ben Melton. And the Lions will put it back into play once again. Close to the midfield stripe. Sent into the box, I believe, By the way everybody's acting, that is off the head of a Bruin. First corner kick coming up for the Lions. I want to mention today that the Bruins playing with a heavy heart. At the loss of Coach Platt, died unexpectedly today or last night. Corner kick coming in off Uyode first, and I think that's going to bounce out for a throw-in for the Lions. Throw in to the near side. And nice little touch. Puts Anderson Preston in a good counterattacking position. Shot taken just over the goal. Third shot of the game. Just one on goal for the Bruins. 2 shots for the Lions. The goal kick will be taken by, I think that's Will Weiser, and number 7. Evans puts that down. Foul. As a couple of Bruins converge on the attacker. Kick taken. It's going to be over the frame. Direct kick attempted. Now the shots are all even. And Nate will line it up. And Melton, quick counter. Pierce Holzing now Anderson Preston. Oh, Hutchison was trying to get it to the open Ben Melton on the far side. And big number 12 stopped that now. Christian Melton. Oh, that was going to be a beautiful, that's the 4th shot of the game and the 2nd shot on goal for the nice counterattack. Melton thought he had that one. Long ball over now Evans. I think he actually touched that ball, so he'll want to kick it somewhere. Kicks it off number 10. It'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. Ball comes forward quickly. Nolan Lowry. Christian Melton had a runner, but ball kind of got a little loose. Bouncing around, just back and forth with no real determining action there. Just continues to remain contested in the center. Uyode comes forward to slow down number 10. Tries the give and go, manages to pull it off. Nolan Lowry gets a foot on it to at least slow down number 13, and now that ball's out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Lions. Substitution coming in. Evans coming off. And James Howell, coming in. And ball forward. Looks like that is going to be another throw-in. Lowry took a shot at that throw in. Nope, that was a throw in for the Lions. And now Uyode tries to counter it backwards and gets it off the shoulder of one of the Lions. Number 13, Willard. Long ball. Anderson Preston touches it. Now Holsinger. And it is ruled throw in for the Lions. No, that wasn't Holsinger. Uyode. James Howell. Christian Melton. Hutchison. Evades a man. Now he's got a good shot here. He's got a runner on the wing. Sends it back to him. Takes a shot. Third shot on goal, but at the feet of the goalie. Fifth shot overall for USJ. Keeper. High punt type play here. And it's off the head of Lowry. That'll be a throw in for the Lions. Just on the attacking side of the midfield stripe. Number 12 takes a shot from distance. It's got quite a cannon. If he puts that on frame, it'll be difficult. That's Pierce Holsinger. Uyode over to James Howell. Second shot forward. Melton and Anderson Preston working together. Oh, that was so close. Counterattack defended by the Lions. Now the shot forward is over the touchline. Looks like it'll be a throw in for the Bruins. Patel takes it quickly to Melton. Little chip pass, trying to get it forward to Hutchison. Or maybe that was Hutchison and Melton. Anyway, sometimes hard to see in the sun. Anyway, the result is a throw in for the Lions. Tackle when Holsinger. Now Anderson Preston threatening the back line. Back line able to get it forward again. And the long pass. Oh, and James Howell sends it forward to Patel. Now at the feet of Solomon Pela. Solomon sends it back to Uyode. Now the long one forward off the Nolan Lowry. Connects a couple connections. Now Christian Melton has it crossing. Sends it to Anderson Preston. And now contested. Number 10 working against Ode. Just enough foot there to reel it into the hands of Nate Tite. Substitution coming forward for the Lions. Foul call. And the free kick. Looks like Hutchison will stand over it there. Direct in off the head and back of Pela. Substitution. Number 27 coming in for the Lions. Don't have a number for him. Number 14 coming off. That's Ty McCaig. Pretty evenly matched contest with 15 minutes in the first half. Both sides have had a few opportunities, no great opportunities. Mostly characterized by backlines that have held versus the attack. And Pela working very dense up front there. Looks like the only way we're going to get through is on the side. English tried to get it over there to Melton on the backside. English now dangerous counterattack here. And a little bit of a heavy touch results in it being taken away. I think Kalen Patel fighting over on the far side there. Hutchison with it at his feet tries to send a long ball forward to Melton, who makes sure that the keeper completely gathers that in. Keeper has a boot on him and sends it deep. James Howell will send it over the touchline for a throw in for the Lions. Maybe a penalty. I don't know. I don't know what the foul was called there, but looks like they're going to get a kick. Free kick from a little bit of a dangerous position. Tries to I think he was trying to bend it in. Unable to make much action on that. Now Evans will come back in, and looks like Kalen Patel is going to come off. That's going to result in some change in formation here. Looks like Evans will resume duties at the center back, and Howell will go over to the right wing. Nate Height sends it. Anderson, first one to it. Now Melton. Nice little nutmeg shot against Weiser. Still with the ball at his feet. Taken away somewhere. And foul called, I guess, on Melton. I think that was called before the last foul, which I think would have gone Melton's way, but looks like Will Weiser will send the line drive forward. First one to it there was James Howell. It's over the touchline, and it'll be a throw-in for the Lions. Play going quickly. Number 10 is obviously their number 10. They work to him a lot. He sent it forward. That Uyoday's shot off the back of a Bruin results in the Lions once again retaining possession. And now they're going to try to work from behind. Foul called on the Lions on the nice challenge by Ben Melton, who gets it back quickly, gets a touch into Anderson Preston, moves it over. Now the first time that backline looks challenged, can he get it forward to Melton? And I don't know what that was. Perhaps that was an offsides call. In any event, the Lions defense will reset with 11 minutes left in the first half. 5 shots for the Bruins, 4 for the Lions, 3 on goal for the Bruins, and none on goal for the Lions. 2 corners and 1 corner. Pretty evenly matched, really. Goal kick was first touched by Ryan Hutchison. Now over the touchline, Lions throw in. And James Howell. And substitutions coming in. Couple for the Bruins. Cooper Sykes coming in along with Tyler Hatcher. Ben Melton and Ryan Hutchison coming off. Let's see if I can bring some offensive magic to the Bruins. Howell's throw in, his first touch by Lyon. And come forward again. That's English working against several Lions. Just sort of a tight little scrum there, played out by one of the Lions. There's a foul on Cooper Sykes. I think he called that advantage. English plays it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for the Lions. I think that is called on English. Not sure. Maybe a handball. So a free kick will be taken. Referee is lining up the wall. Several Lions lining up away, including the dangerous number 10. Ball was taken a little wide of the goal. That'll be even it up on shots. Eight minutes left. Hutchison comes back in, English coming off. I think these are pretty tactical substitutions. I think Coach Paul delivering some coaching up. First one to it was Melton. He and Hud's a little miscommunication. That's what I'm trying to spit out. But Anderson, Cooper Sykes sending it long to Tyler Hatcher. Over the touchline. Now ball falls to Anderson Preston. Christian Melton wanted the shot. Didn't quite get it as through as he wanted. It counts as a shot on goal because the keeper did catch it, but wasn't the pace that he wanted, I'm sure. Goal kick. He's got a cannon. This keeper can send it much further than any we've had before. And Melton was trying to get that, I think, back to his back line. Shot taken by number 13 with the right foot and over. Once again, the Lions, Willard, lots of shots from distance. They get those on frame, they're going to be difficult to manage. Ball bouncing in the mid-circle. Now Hutchison having it at his feet, was trying to send it over. Melton, no, that's Tyler Hatcher, unable to chase that one down. Over the touchline, throw in for the Lions. Evans, first one to it. Comes off of the foot of a Lion and will result in a throw-in. Substitution coming in. And it's Camden, I think. Camden Martin is coming in. Melton coming off. He's worked hard. And throwing at the feet of Pela, who's got some pressure on the near side. Now over to Hutchison. Hutchison, little chip pass. He has Ben Melton on the far side. Nope, that's Tyler Hatcher, sorry. Hatcher back to Sykes. Takes a shot. Anderson Preston takes a second shot off the deflection. And that is another shot and another shot on goal. But still a scoreless tie with 5 minutes until halftime. James Howell, first one to it. Anderson Preston working across the goal. Over here wide to Camden Martin, who has a goal this year. Under pressure from the back, Nolan Lowry sends it forward to Camden Martin again. Number 32 for the Lions, sending it into the practice field. Hutchison will jog over there. And Pela gets the first touch on it. Keeper's trying to punch it down. Bouncing in a dangerous spot. Kick. Good shot from Hutchison. Straight into the hands of the keeper. Could have been dangerous, but keeper was in the position. Remains scoreless, all knotted up. And, I think a little miscommunication there. Now sent forward. Wow. Lions were able to maintain a little possession there. Uyode backs it up and sends it forward to the over the touchline. And it'll result in a throw-in for the Lions. 3 minutes left in the first half, 0-0. Pretty evenly matched contest. Cooper Vales has it in his hands. Uyode first one to it. Nice header out, but I think now we'll take the second shot. Now Uyode is able to get it. Will Weiser working at Solomon Pela. Pela down to the ground. Cuts it back. Has Cooper Sykes in the center. And one of the Lions is able to take possession. Now number 10 working the give and go. Waiting on it to come back to him, but it goes over to number 0. First little connection, nice step forward. Who's that? James, I think. Beautiful. And under pressure, Lions send it over the touchline. It'll result in a throw-in. Melton comes back in with 2 minutes and 44 seconds left, and Anderson Preston coming off. Some of the players informed me that Coach Paul gave the Lions all the respect and said this was going to be a tough game. Looks like his prediction has come to pass. And Lions unable to handle it on the deflection out of the box. Ryan Hutchison will come in for the long throw-in. Oh, I thought that was in off the foot of Cooper Sykes. Now a little counterattack forming. Evans kicks it out of danger. And now Lions substituting with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. It's Ty McKay coming in. Evans working against number 10 over the touchline. Paxton Harwell. Definitely a threat. And throw in to the feet of Pierce Holsinger. Bouncing around. And ruled a throw in for the Lions. Take it short to number 10. Deflected out by Howell. In the corner. Came out to number 10. And the Bruins trying to kick that forward, but got it right off the back of one of their own players. And this time it's off the Lions. Just throw in, trying to get it forward. Fortunately, Hutchison was in a good position there because that was in a dangerous spot. Cooper Sykes, number 0, takes a very long shot. That's the end of the first half action. No score. All knotted up. 10 minutes of halftime. And I'll be joining you in 10 minutes.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all prearranged funerals. So you may have prearranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all prearranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For anyone contemplating pre-planning, we can tell you from our experience, it's much easier to make funeral plans and record them now than wait until emotions are running at their highest.
With pre-planning, you can free your mind and heart from having to make big decisions during a time of grief and instead enjoy the freedom to focus on the memories of a life well lived.
Tired of going to the dealerships only to see empty spaces? Then come to Carlock Nissan of Jackson. We have over 60 new vehicles in stock and more coming in daily. You can see, feel, and of course smell that new car smell. Save up to $8,600 off MSRP on a new Nissan. Plus, special APR financing as low as 1.9%. It's all at Carlock Nissan of Jackson. You should already be here.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's. For your life.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Fleet Feet, your locally owned source for the best shoes for school, work, running, and everyday comfort. They offer a 3D scan of your feet and professional fitting. Fleet Feet sells the top-selling brands Hoka, OnCloud, and Brooks. To add comfort to your spikes or other performance shoes, let Fleet Feet fit you for a pair of arch support inserts. Get the quality you want and the service you deserve at Fleet Feet in Jackson on Oil Well Road beside Walgreens.
Dynamics Physical Therapy. We help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Turn to the experts. Since 1955, Garrett Plumbing and Heating has been the leader in plumbing, heating, and air conditioning service and installation for West Tennessee. A proud supporter of USJ Bruin Athletics, we are your local Carrier Factory authorized dealer. Call Garrett Plumbing and Heating 668-3339 for all of your plumbing, heating, and air needs.
Are you looking to build a career? Build a career with West Tennessee's own H&M Company. H&M is a leading coast-to-coast industrial design and construction firm for Fortune 500 companies. Founded in Milan in 1957 and headquartered in Jackson, H&M is actively hiring in all areas of construction and engineering. Visit us at hmcompany.com to start building your career today.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
Ready for spring cleaning? Don't forget your HVAC system. Somebody needs to clean out all that dust and grime, and that somebody is us. Let McCoy's Heating and Air professionally clean your system so cool air can flow where it needs to go. Schedule now and you can get your cleaning for only $90. Call McCoy's Heating and Air at 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's Warranty Forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Carlac Prestige is not your typical used car dealer. We have everything from a Porsche to this, and lots more. We inspect and repair all our vehicles. Ask us to prove it. We will.
Carlac Prestige, Van Drive, Jackson.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Mention BallGame Blitz Sports Network and receive a free gift.
And welcome, soccer fans, back to beautiful USJ campus in Jackson, Tennessee. University of Jackson Bruins taking on the Trinity Lions. Crosstown rivalry, evenly fought match through the first half. 40 more minutes on the clock. Bruins huddling on the left side of the field in the blue. Trinity Lions to the right. Wind is slightly from left to right, probably 3 to 5 miles an hour. Sun is setting, lights are coming into play, and we await the Bruins to break the huddle. Lions will be kicking it off. In your first half, the Lions had 6 shots, none on goal, but several threatening. That statistic's a little misleading, and Bruins with 8 shots, 6 on goal. Now, immediate long kick into the box. But it looks like keeper Nate Height will be in good position to reel that in, send it back. Now Pela up to Melton on the near side. Ben Melton waits for his person. Nifty move to the inside. Sends it forward to Kalen Patel, who is unable to get the cross, but Bruins retain possession. And throw in coming. Hutchison with the long running throw in into the box. Number 32 for the Lions. Kicks it back to his keeper. Dangerous maneuver, but it worked out for him. Ball forward. A little scrum in the middle. Foul called, I guess, on Nolan Lowry, maybe for a little push. But Lions trying to take it quickly, but ball rolling, according to the referee. So he'll bring them back. Now the free kick. Taken by Cooper Vales. Has a cannon. Wow. Almost a nice deflection by number 12, but Height reels it in. Chip pass was trying to go backward. Holsinger. Anderson Preston over here on the near side now to Hutchison. Got a good run out of Melton. Can it come forward? Back heel pass. Goal! Bruins! Beautiful back heel. First started with Melton, then the back heel pass from Hutchison and planted in the goal by Preston. Bruins take the lead 1-0 with 37 minutes, 49 seconds left in the second half. Very nicely done. I felt like the formation for the Lions was going to require some kind of play in from the side. They're very tough at the middle. And Bruins showing their skill in breaking that down from the side. Now the kickoff. Throw in for the Lions. Louis O'Day sends it to Pela, who's working out of pressure. English works it wide, but I think Evans is going to be able to chase that down and get some forward action out of it. Looks for English, a little tip. Now Pela in a dangerous position. He has Melton, but I think Weiser is going to get there first, take it to the corner. He's working against Melton out of the corner. I think that was off Melton's foot. But still, another nice counterattack for the Bruins. Now Weiser plays it forward over the head of Patel. Evans gets the first boot, chips it back. Contested in the center. But now Hutchison. Oh, beautiful. The Melton over just a little wide. Beautifully done, aggressive little counterattack. Good scoring opportunity. Another shot for the Bruins. And in the early going, Bruins have the Lions a little bit on their back heel during the early minutes of this half. We'll see if they can. Looks like they're intentionally slowing things down. Gathering it back together. Now ball coming forward. Oh. Aggressive challenge by O'Day results in the foul and free kick around the midfield stripe. Will Weiser. Looks like he's wearing captain's band this year. Part of a good little group of Jackson area players. Who've had some success at the state and southeast level. And I've enjoyed seeing these boys play on the same team at times. Now ball forward. Uyo Day off the header. Hutchison. And the cross coming. But that's going to fall harmlessly behind the goal. And Nate Height will be lining up his players and see what the Bruins can do on this offensive possession. Sends it over to Evans first, who has a lot of turf in front of him. Sends it back to O'Day. He's under pressure, but is able to find the open Nolan Lowry. He's got a runner in Melton. He's always a handful for whoever draws Melton. Ball sent wide, and Melton is going to get it to Hutchison. Everybody into the box. It's kind of the foot team, as I call it, instead of the tall team. But Hutchison able to get it in like a corner right at the front. Shot from English. All on frame. Another shot. Another shot on goal. And ball sent long. O'Day this time steps in front of his opposer. Now, Hutchison finds Ben Melton on the near side, kicks it out wide for Hutchison. I think that's where and Anderson Preston was in good position. Evans able to guide that ball out of bounds before a counterattack developed. And English and Kalen Patel disrupting number 10 there. Beautiful play by Patel in the box. And I guess that was ruled offsides. Will result in a free kick for the Bruins. Near the 18, Nate Height sends it short to Evans. Evans sends it wide to O'Day. O'Day sends it back. And then back to Evans again. English is going to take the long ball forward. I think the keeper will get there before our attackers. And Bruins like to play that rapid counter with the long ball forward. And then the keeper sends the ball out over the head of his number 14. Now Pala finds it at his feet. And attack is disrupted, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bruins. This is still a good attacking position, considering, but ball put into play quickly. Melton. Left-footed shot wide of the goal. And it'll be a reset. .31 minutes left in the contest. Will Weiser, looks like he'll place that on the 6-yard line. kick the ball into the wind. Solomon Pala looks like he'll get that to Anderson Preston, who's cutting back. He has Melton open, but pass was a little behind him and over, and once again, goal kick. Short taken this time. Cooper Vales over to Will Weiser for the now Ben Melton. Looking wide. It's Hutchison versus Weiser. Step to step. English. Got the ball, but number 10 just ran right into it. Should know his name by now because he has been everywhere. But Paxton Harwell. Props to you. Nolan Lowry sending it to Christian Melton. He's working inside of his man. And under pressure, Isaac West sends it over. And Hutchison will get the ball for a throw-in. These players know each other well, playing club for years together. There are no surprises, really, for either team about each other's ability. Hutchison, ball in. First one to it was Pierce. Anderson Preston is called for the foul. That foul was a bit invisible to me, but I'm not the one with the whistle. And in any event, free kick. Will Weiser looks at his options, trying to get some people to go where he wants them to go. Wind is a little more brisk now. I don't think they'll have quite the success. Ball's low. Preston versus Weiser. English, Lowry, and Solomon Pala. Christian Melton. Falls to Ben Melton on the near side. Christian Melton back. Shot. And just wide. The Lions do not let Christian Melton run free. They know him well. They know what he can do. Every shot has been contested today. And ball not going as far forward this time. Header will go to Will Weiser's feet first. And double team does not work initially, but English gets it in the midfield. And Bruins retain possession, but Pala is going to get it in the midfield, send it forward to Hutchison. Now to, Hutchison does have the ball in the midst of several Lions. Now Patel. And I think that's off the head of number 13 for the Lions, David Willard. This game is always a tough-fought contest. Will Weiser will put the ball into play. And Solomon Pala gains possession. Oh, tried to get it forward. And Anderson Preston's just on the wrong foot to catch that in stride. And now at the goal kick. Keeper still has a lot of boot in him. Bounces over the head. And Evans lobbing it. Good physical challenge from Anderson Preston. Ball forward. Cross to number 14. Kalen Patel, the senior. And that will go over the touchline. Nate Height will be able to put it back into play on the counterattack. 25 minutes left in the contest. Nate Height sends it over to Chester Evans. He and O'Day continue to give wind sprints to Paxton Howell. Now Solomon Pela cutting back for the pass. Got it forward. Hutchison fakes it. Now Melton in position. Loads. Fires. Goal! Melton. A beautiful, beautiful no touch. And an ultimate goal. Combination. Now the Bruins head 2-0. And well done. Christian's been working in traffic all day long. And then sort of the no-touch, fake touch by the Bruins. Open that up now on the counterattack. Urgency now apparent on the side of the Lions. Foul called. That was in the area where I can't see. I'm not sure what happened there. Nate able to punch it over. That was a good direct kick. And that's going to result in a corner, second corner of the game. First save by Nate today. Most goals in soccer are scored within 5 minutes of another goal. And Bruins able to clear it, able to get it to Hutchison, who I was looking for. Anderson Preston getting it over to Kalen Patel. Under pressure, the defense, Will Weiser, sends it over. Patel to Hutchison. Somehow went awry. Slide tackle by Melton now. Solomon Pela is going to work away from pressure. English penetrating. And lost the handle on the part of the Lions over here. Number 13, David Willard. And looks like the keeper will pull that in. Gamely fought game, 3/4 of the way through. Anderson working out, working in. Now has it back after losing the handle, trying to penetrate the back line. Pela. Back. And I thought he was going to get the back post or the runner. Both of them just inches away. Nice attack by Solomon Pela. And Ben Melton in the challenge there. Great combination play off of Anderson Preston. But the result is a little time off the clock and a goal kick for the Lions, who are now resetting. Not sure the name of the keeper because he has no number on the jersey, but I know that is Will Weiser. Sends it into the midfield. Number 13, David Willard, first one to it. Willard with the ball at his feet, challenged by Patel. And Isaac West in the center there. O'Day, wow. He just deflected that. It's dangerous because we have Melton in pursuit, but the keeper gets it. His brother was just not quite able to get the vertical on that. Evans diffuses a potentially dangerous situation, sending the ball well into the practice field. Let his fellow Bruins assemble. Isaac West sending it to Will Weiser, who's cutting through the center. Pierce Holsinger takes a shot, high and wide. And I think maybe substitutions coming in. James Howell is going to come in for Kalen Patel, who has been under constant attack and defending himself very well. Nate Howe over to Evans. Off James Howell. Ball forward to Melton, and couldn't see it, but was ruled off the foot of Bruin, and now it'll be Will Weiser throwing the ball in. Comes deep, Howell. Solomon against West. Lots of hand checking going on there. Nice play by Howell. Off the head of O'Day. What we do about O'Day's head. And here comes English trying to loft it to Christian Melton. And it was beautiful, and it was just a yard long. But another... So that's how Bruins score, usually. Fast developing. Now, Hutchison to Melton. English gets a foot on it, but that's going to result in a foul off Ben Melton. He says shoulder to shoulder. Ref says, yeah, maybe you ran through him a little bit. And that's Gabriel Lee, number 0. 18 minutes left. Plenty of soccer left here. I think that was touched by the head of a Bruin. Evans manages to kick it out so that we get... No, that was actually James Howell. So we have a throw in instead of a corner. Someone fell down. Can't see in that corner very well. Shot taken off the post. I don't think that Height thought that was even close to getting in, but it was closer than he thought. Bounce out, and then one of the Bruins, under pressure, sends it over the far sideline, and it'll be a throw-in for your Lions. For the Lions. Nolan heads that back out. Another throw-in, just a little further away from the goal this time. O'Day, and the head falls out to number 21, Willard. And counter. Melton is in position, has Weiser and a helper. And couldn't quite find a handle under pressure. He's earned his free Tostita post-game with his run if the Bruins prevail. English working to get in position on the wing. And that's out. Lowry wants to take it quickly. Has ruled a foot fault or throw-in fault. Sad. Referee says not over the head. Evans' head comes out to Pela. Pela finds Hutchison space. And let's see who we have over here. That was number 14, Nolan Roberts, who's subbed in relief. And Christian Melton says, okay, Ryan, you take this. I'm going to go for the box. And Solomon Pela avoids a slide tackle, takes a shot, and deflected by the keeper. Another beautiful run by Pela. Love to have seen that fallen, but it will result in the third corner kick of the game for the Bruins. Call in what I call the tall team. There's like the foot team and the tall team. Wind blowing towards the end line. And Hutchison a little low, and O'Day was trying to sort of kick it up, and it results in over the end line, and it will be a throw-in for the Lions with 14 minutes left, 2-0. Still tense. These Lions have taken some beautiful shots from distance, and it's still crosstown rivalry and a district game, a lot on the line. Nolan Lowry deflected the ball out of bounds. Now the Lions will throw that in. And Nate Height alertly gets it when it's in the box before it turns into a big problem. Evans. Man, the work rate. Very high, unable to connect with Preston up front. Holsinger was trying to get a runner, but I think the runner's cramping. Anyway, he's down. Play will probably be stopped. Not sure. Looks like maybe a cramp. I'm not sure, though. It's sort of an unusual position for a cramping player. Now it looks several players stretching out. Everybody's got their miles in today. Ball coming in. Melton has a goal. Anderson Preston has a goal. Each one off some nice passing. Now Preston into the box. Hutchison is looking for an opportunity. Lobs it back to Melton. And Pela! Way to go. I've been waiting for him for a long time. He's been there, and he's well-deserved goal by Solomon Pela. And now the Bruins with a 3-0 lead, 13 minutes left. And much more difficult challenge now for the Lions, who have fought gamely, as always, during this entire contest. Tyler Hatcher standing to sub in, as is Cooper Sykes. Hutchison coming off, as is Anderson Preston. Fresh legs for the Bruins with the 3-0 lead and 13 minutes left. Pierce Holsinger dribbling. Quick chip pass, Nolan Lowry. And the other Nolan tries to lob it forward for Christian Melton, but just a little more air than he wanted. Nevertheless, a few more seconds to tick off the clock before the Lions can gather themselves and put the ball back into play in the opposite direction. English, nice break forward. Forces the header to out of bounds off of the head of number 16, Henry Miller. Throw in comes back to English. He's trying to get it to James Howell, but Holsinger lays him out, and Height kicks it. I think that's Sykes. It's in that area I can't see. Sorry. There's Holsinger giving a nice little shove to English and trying to get it forward, but Height reels it in. Now over to O'Day. A little frustration evident in the Lions' play at the moment. And we have Melton to Hatcher. Come on. Working on there. To Pela. Who's that? Cooper? Send that around. I think that's off the foot of a Lion. Nope. Ruled off the foot. Oh, that was Nolan Roberts down there. Substitution coming in for the Lions, number 6. I don't think I have number 6's name. Number 13, Willard, coming off. And Evans sends it to Height, who will take his time, lofting it deep in the counter. Melton lets it pass. Now we have Camden working there in the corner against number 2. I think that's number 2. No, that's Will Weiser. It's number 7. And that's off the foot of one of the Lions over the touchline. Throw in for the Bruins coming. To Christian Melton, who has run his heart out against Weiser. Camden Martin almost got that cut in there. Solomon Pela is a big physical presence. Can he get another one? I thought he was going to have the deuce. Instead, he ends up in the netting with his defender, number 12, Pierce Holsinger. Both of those big physical players, shoulder to shoulder, good hard play there. Another substitute for the Bruins. English coming off, Nolan Lowry coming off. Hutchison coming back on. And Anderson Preston coming on. Pela, who's been Very impressive in the midfield. The attack, the distribution, wonderful game for him. And referee says, wait a minute. Who's in? Who's out? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, shin guard missing. I like to omit those. So the captain has the shin guards in now, and Hutchison whiffs over the top of his head. Evans there to back him up. Tried to get it forward to Cooper Sykes. That's number 5, Matt, on the near side. And O'Day sends it forward to Cooper Sykes, who's running. Nice challenge. Tyler Hatcher trying to get it forward. And Cooper Sykes dispossesses. Ooh, and he had, now he's in good position. And Pierce Holsinger, who is playing with continued intensity. Against James Howe. Takes the long shot. Height waiting on it. That's a shot on goal, though. My count, 15 shots for the Bruins, 10 on goal, 9 shots for the Lions with 2 of them on goal, 3 of them on goal, correction. Evans with the ball at his feet. Melton to Howell. Speedy. Works it down. It's going to work it across. Didn't get it quite as close to his runner as he'd like. Or maybe he's just going for the shot. I thought it was a cross, but maybe he decided to take his chances in any event. Throw in, and now Hutchison to Anderson Preston to Christian Melton. To Anderson Preston. Now Cooper Sykes. Roller just wide of the far post. Six minutes left. In the contest. I think that's Matt over there. I don't know Matt's last name. Nice slide tackle. Height picks it up. Carefully considering the wind direction, doing a little Pythagorean theorem over to O'Day. He gives it back to him. Holsinger. Nate sends it over the near sideline. Christian Melton will get a well-deserved rest. And Nate Height will come off. So we have Donatelli in goal. And we also have Patel, Drew Patel on the field. 5 minutes left. And Howell sends the ball over the end line. I thought there was a deflection there, but the green shirt says no. It will result in a corner kick. By my count, the third of the game for the Lions. It comes quickly and falls harmlessly over the end line. Donatelli will get his first chance to put the laces on the ball. Takes it short to O'Day, who's going to go over to Evans. who's got it to Anderson Preston, who now has it to Hutchison. That's working in the midfield. Not our usual formation, but that actually works nicely. Ueode. Over to Anderson Preston. Taking some space. And Dhruv Patel cutting it in. Keeper pulls it in. Long ball forward. James Howell. Really with some speed. Come on, James. Oh, I thought he was going to get a boot on it and take the shot. Now Sykes has it. Left foot. Over. And who's that? Hatcher? That was Hatcher taking the shot. Another shot and another shot on goal for the Bruins. 2 minutes. 51 seconds left. Anderson Preston once again going forward. Shot taken and another shot on goal. Lions just don't have the step that they did early in the game in the closing minutes here. Nevertheless, total props to the Lions. Substitution called. That's going to result, I guess, on a card. And number 12, Holsinger, yellow carded for an aggressive foul. And slightly built number 5 off the field with the injury. Several substitutions on the field right now. See if I can pick up that number on the far side. Hard shoulder-to-shoulder challenge. Anderson Preston sending it back to the back line. Donatelli over to James Howell. He's really got the speed, this Howell. There's Dhruv Patel to Scooper Sykes. Back heel pass. Nicely done. Now, are we on side? I feel like maybe we were, I don't know what happened there. Someone was carded. Cooper Sykes carded. Not sure what was happening there in action. English is going to take the field in his place. Free kick will be taken by Will Weiser. Couple of substitutions, smaller guys coming on the field. Number 10 coming off. Gamely fought, number 10. Paxton Harwell challenged us all day long. Ran about 100 miles. And Hutchison on the counter. Anderson Preston wants to give back. Hutchison gets the poke. And down in the box. A lot of effort spent on that. I think he was trying to get himself one in the closing seconds of the game. James Howell, nice step forward. Taking that one off the foot and over the touchline. Once again, game dedicated to Coach Platt, who unfortunately we lost last night. Coach to several of my boys and many of the Bruins family. May rest in peace, and all prayers for his family and the Bruins community at large. And it'll be your Bruins in victory, 3-0 versus a game Trinity Lions squad. Final counts, I have 19 shots by the Bruins, 13 on goal, 3 goals, 3 corners, 9 shots by the Lions, 4 on goal, no goals, 3 corners. Yellow card to each side, Holsinger and Sykes. And goal scorers are Pela, Christian Melton, and Anderson Preston. This is Paul Evans signing off from beautiful USJ campus. Thank you for joining us. We'll look forward to soccer action later on this week on Thursday.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.